Hello, I'm David Solomon with Gramophone, and I've got my good friend Marshall Currier here from NAD from Lynbrook, and he's going to tell us about some of the new soundbars we've got going on. Marshall, how are you?
How many CDs is this for us, Dave? Combined 100 or something?
Let's not even talk about it. Instead, tell us about these cool soundbars you got.
Welcome to the Bluesound booth. It's a bit crammed in here. We've got two new soundbars to talk about today. This is the Pulse Cinema and the Pulse Cinema Mini. These will be shipping at the end of October, and they're actually on the website right now. You can go online and learn about them at bluesound.com. I want to show you how these mount here. So this wall mount is included in the box with the Pulse Cinema and the Pulse Cinema Mini. It's the same mount for both devices. Of course, you can do a tabletop mount if you want, with Atmos side firing drivers on each side. The left side, the right side here in the Mini. And the difference with the Pulse Cinema is you have a dedicated center channel module behind the cloth there. So no matter where you mount it, tabletop mount, wall mount, articulating arm, right? Guys love to pull the TV off the wall, right? Have some adjustability. The larger model has a dedicated center channel. Both models use the same mount. Both models have Atmos side firing drivers, and both models have wireless and wired sub options. To add a subwoofer, because who doesn't like bass? I like bass. To add a subwoofer, you can do a Bluesound Sub Plus, or use the RCA output like a home theater receiver and do, for example, a wireless kit, maybe a subwoofer you already own. Again, this will be available in October. Pricing right here is $14.99 for the Pulse Cinema, $1,000 for the Cinema Mini, and of course, these are part of the Bluesound family. So they show up in the Bluesound app. You can stream Qobuz to them. You can stream Tidal. You can stream Apple Music via AirPlay, Spotify Connect, and coming soon in a couple of weeks, Qobuz Connect as well.
So we'll talk about that a little bit with the streamers. Yeah,
I'm just teasing.
That is really cool.
So
you guys have gone so far in such a short period of time.
Thank you, man.
Hi, we're here with Marshall again with Lynbrook, and they have got some incredibly cool new stuff. In fact, most of you that know me know that I've been waiting for this for quite some time. We're not only have these really cool products that now you can build kind of any way you want. And Marshall will tell us a little bit about that. What I'm probably the most excited about is Qobuz Connect.
Of course.
I'm really glad you guys are doing that as well.
So we'll check that box first. So Qobuz Connect is coming here in the middle of September 2025. It's a big deal because although we were a launch partner with Qobuz, right? The Bluesound app, the BluOs controller app had Qobuz since day one for multi-room and all that. The difference is you get to use the same app in your car, at work, and at home. And when you get home, you just resume listening to the same hi-rez track you were on your Bluesound system, or in this case, on your NAD BluOs system.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely, David. So what's interesting here is if you want Bluesound around the house, but maybe you have a centralized system where all the wires are going into the same place, for example, or maybe you want to put something up behind a TV and hide it out of the way, these sort of generic, obviously, custom installation faceplates are less important than sort of the business end of the product here. So this here is our streamer in a rack mount enclosure. You've got line level and optical outputs, plus line level and optical inputs, 12-volt trigger. And what's extra cool is you could do two different volume controllers. This has a main zone and sub zone on the outputs. So the way it shows up in the Bluesound app on your phone is it shows up as a main output and a secondary sub zone output. It's the same sound, same song, only two volume controls. And we're taking that same interface and we're expanding that to the powered version. This is the powered version of the same product. Built-in BluOs streaming, built-in BluOs streaming, and this is an amplified model. And what's exciting is HDMI with eARC, optical, analog, and then Wi-Fi and Bluetooth all in one chassis. This has 2 by 120 watts, so 2 by 120. And if you plug in outputs 3 and 4 for a third and fourth speaker, we cut the power in half, but give you that main zone, sub zone volume control. So basically, we call it dynamic power management. And that allows you to do either 2 by 120, 2 speakers by 120 watts, or 4 speakers by 60 watts. And there's no switches to flip, no bridge mode switch. It's all intelligent. Built-in BluOs streaming, and our third product is an amplifier by itself that's a companion amp. Same technology, either 2 by 120 or 4 by 60 with our easy-to-use tool-free installation, dip switches and gain controls. So what's exciting is we can link all these together. We call it chassis link. So chassis link allows me to click 3 of these together, and in a 1RU enclosure, that's basically 3 streams across 12 speakers, which is pretty powerful.
And if you want more than that, you could just simply add more of these.
Just keep growing it.
Here's one of the things I really like about this product. We just bought a coastal source vent. This is brutal.
Right.
I mean, it's really tough on electronics. These guys are out there playing this in the middle of summer and 100 degrees. And we needed something that was going to be just totally bulletproof.
Right.
Everything isn't bulletproof. A lot of stuff works, but one of the things I found about the BluOs is this stuff is completely...
It works, absolutely.
Great job.
So these are coming soon. Go to nadelectronics.com/CI for more information. Pricing is here, and this is the world premiere of these new products, the world premiere.
Fantastic, glad to see these. See, you guys have done so much in so little time, and your company just continues to grow and do well, so thank you guys for everything you put into it.
You're very welcome.
Check us out. If you want to see these when they're ready, check them out on Gramophone.com. And we want to thank Marshall Currier, one of the coolest guys in the industry, for spending a little time with us. Thanks, bud.
I love it. Yep.
All the best. Yeah, you too, man. Yep.